Welcome back, guys, to a brand new video. Now today we're talking about ARK Aquatica because Snail Games have actually revealed the release date for this new ARK Survival Evolved DLC, and it's coming next week. This is something that is truly strange. Obviously it was delayed in the first hand because, you know, there's no way this would be able to compete with Ragnarok. And to be honest, I'm just like, I don't even know. How is this going to sell? This is the thing I'm interested about. Like, how many copies will they actually sell? Because I think, if I'm correct, this is only a Steam DLC at this moment in time. So, anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, get all the news you need to know, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive in with the video. So, yeah, I think I'm correct that this is a Steam-only DLC. And I think it's like they're saying that it might come to console in the future. But to be honest, the reason why they're probably saying might at this moment in time is because if this is just completely flops and doesn't sell, then obviously they're not going to bring it to console. Yeah, so Snail Games posted on Twitter saying the wait is almost over. ARK Aquatica will be on sale July 15th. So it is definitely 100% a paid DLC. So is that everything? Yeah. So I mean, that has been confirmed now that it's a paid DLC, and if it was free, I think it would have more of a chance, but I don't think they would do the DLC if it was free. Now, I believe they, you know, they had a terrible, I mean, this is their first in-house DLC that they're doing, and they had a terrible situation with the whole AI stuff. The first images of this DLC before it's been pulled from the Steam page, they actually, I don't know who they got to do it. I think it was someone in the ARK community. They got to put them together an actual half decent trailer and some screenshots, which is what we're having a look at now. So I can't remember who the name was who actually made the trailer, but it was someone in the ARK community. Probably got paid some good money for it. I mean, it's a good trailer. I've said this before with this one. It's a good trailer. So yeah, I mean, as I said, it's a good trailer, but it's very different from if the DLC is going to be good. And to be honest, I really can't get over the fact that, you know, it's a DLC for this game. If Snail wanted to do a DLC for ASA, which apparently it might have been first for ASA, that would have been like the best case scenario. Now maybe, just maybe, Studio Wildcard didn't like the project, which is what a lot of people are saying, and they were like, no, we don't want this on ASA, and you know, they don't want their work to be on it. So that's not been confirmed what's been said, but there was some, I think it was GP, the YouTuber GP, found some information that this might have been an ARK Survival Ascended DLC planned before, and maybe, yeah, Studio Wildcard were like, no, we don't like this, so Snail decided to do it on ARK Survival Evolved. Wildcard came out and said, we have nothing to do with this DLC, so this is all Snail. So they still haven't actually updated the Steam page, which is weird as well. It still says coming soon. And I'm guessing you guys are probably wondering what my stance is on this DLC. So I'm currently in two minds, not in the fact of that I'm going to be supporting this. If I get given a key to play this for free, I will play the DLC. Now, I won't be streaming the DLC or anything like that. I will just be giving it a try. And then after that, I'm most likely just going to give my pure and honest thoughts on this DLC, whether it's actually been well made or not. If it is absolutely awful, I will go in on it and say it is absolutely awful. Stay far, far away from this DLC. If it's somewhat playable, I'll say that. And if it's actually really good, I will say that. And I'm going to be honest about it. I don't agree with the DLC, and I haven't. I think it was the worst business decision ever. And I really can't see how, you know, there's 40,000 plus players on ASE on Steam. And I can't see how, if there's a lot of people against this, how many people are actually going to pay for the DLC? And we don't know how much it is yet. This is probably why they still haven't updated the Steam page yet, because they are going to wait till probably the actual day, because then they'll be putting the price up of it. I mean, their Twitter has just been getting absolutely destroyed again, and I don't see how anyone really, I don't know, like, I don't see how as a company you could want to deal with this anymore. Like, I mean, I just think it would drive me insane constantly, just like I'm working on something and then every single thing that I post is just getting slandered. I think this is a really interesting like place and time we are in within the world of ARK, because this could generally be the biggest, I mean, it won't matter whether this is bad or not. Snail will always still be the publishers of ARK unless they decide that after this they're done with it, which I really doubt it will be. But this is really going to show what, you know, what if they're actually capable of putting something half decent together. And to be honest, do you know one thing that's annoying me is, like, this is obviously one of the many things, but it is, I can't be asked to have to install ASE again. Like, I deleted ASE off my computer. I haven't reinstalled ASE since the day of, what we're going to call it, the dawn of the servers crashing and never opening again, and being sunset. But I've already got ASA installed, and I know I don't have to have every DLC installed anymore on ASA. But as a content creator, I do, because obviously I run my cluster as well, so, you know, moderating on that. And now I have to go and install ASE again, and the game is huge. And I'm sure there's probably things I can uninstall maybe to make it smaller again. But it's just, that's one of the, like, frustrating things about this, is that it's like 400 gigabytes to download, and it just takes up so much room. And, you know, if I get a key and play this for free, I don't really see any benefit to me playing this, because I play only ASA, and I'm going to have to download it for 400 gigabytes, the old version, to play a DLC that none of my friends are going to be playing. None of my subscribers will most likely want to play either. So there's kind of just like 0 point. I can go on there and fly around and check out some of the new creatures and some of the items, which, by the way, I think some of the ideas that have come up with this DLC has been good. Like, I think it's generally been, like, there's been some cool things, walking on water boots, things like that. Some stuff that could actually be beneficial to ASA in the future. But for actually me playing this, I find it's going to be a really interesting day when this launches. It's launching on July 15th, so that's next Tuesday. So yeah, as for my stance on the DLC, my stance hasn't changed on what I think about this company decision, what I think about the DLC, the AI stuff, all of that stuff. Nothing has changed whatsoever. But if I get a free key for it, I'm going to give it a try. And that's just a simple fact. I think every other YouTuber that says they're not covering it, if they get a free key for it, which most likely they will, they're going to play it. But that doesn't mean that they're going to cover it and be like, wow, ARK Aquatica is here. It just means that they're going to give it a try. And the reason why this is good is that there probably somewhere is some of you guys that are interested. Do I actually want to buy this because I still play ASE? And if that is the case, and because there's clearly still, 40 to 60,000 people playing it, it's people like us that can get a key for free and actually be honest and be like, is this worth buying, or is this absolutely terrible? And I think you guys need that as well. Like, I know most of you don't even care about this DLC or anything about it, but I just still think it's pretty good that if we can get opportunities to do things like that, we can warn you or say, hey, this is actually okay. But still, I think the only way that this has been okay is they've got some sort of third-party studio. I can't imagine Snail Games being a developer of a DLC, but I don't know. But yeah, I think I've said everything I wanted to say from this video. It's a real shame, to be honest, because I absolutely love launch days on ARK. Like, Ragnarok's was so fun. UE 5.5 was so fun. That it wasn't at the start, because there was a lot of issues. And I love them. And if this was an ASA thing, I still would be worried, because obviously Snail, I haven't got confidence in you yet for your first, because you haven't done in-house ARK DLC before. But it's just, you know, with everything that's happened, a lot of the AI, a lot of shortcuts being taken, that's what truly worries me. And again, something we haven't even talked about, as we're meant to be here, is what, oh right, there you go, they've actually, should we click on this? Like the support, the limited time support for official servers. Here it is. Oh, is this new? Or just... No, that's the same thing we just watched. So they still haven't put the price. I find that so strange how they haven't put the price yet. It's obviously... They are worried, aren't they? When's the right time to put the price up? It's just weird to not have the release date updated. I'm guessing... To have a release date, do you have to have a... No, you don't have to have a price, do you? To have a release date. Maybe they just haven't updated it yet, but... Anyway, that's going to be the video. I will see what this is like next week, and just be honest about it, and just say whether it's... And if you guys don't even want that video, then you don't have to have it. But I just thought some people would be interested in me doing like a free key review. But when I say review, I mean I'm just going to sit there and be like, I'm just gonna look at everyone in the eye and be like, this is my experience. But anyway, you guys let me know.